What it feel like for P. Diddy to be on 23 and 1 lockdown. This is Montana White with the Montana White Show. Hip hop, money, power, and politics. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button because, man, life changes as it comes at you at the speed of sound. You feel what I'm talking about? Now check this out, right? P. Diddy, who was arrested at a hotel in New York City on all kind of charges, freak-off charges, right? Well, since his arrest, he's appealed for bail 3 times, and they've all been denied, and the trial date has been set tentatively for May 2025, I think, if that's correct. Anyway, until then, P. Diddy lockdown status will stay the same unless he gets transferred, but being a high-profile inmate, right? Being high-profile property, they're going to keep P. Diddy on 23 and 1. Now, you say to yourself, wow, what's 23 and 1? Well, check this out. It's 24 hours in a day, right? 23 and 1, man, you locked down by yourself in a room for 23 hours, then they let you out for an hour for exercise or to shower or to use the phone. This is your choice. Now, you can still get lawyer visits, right, to get you up out of that cell for hours at a time. And then you still get out that cell to go to court, right? But to catch wreck, use the phone, or take a shower, that's a choice. You don't get to do all 3. You feel me? Now let me tell you something about this. 23 and 1 is like shock therapy. Because he wasn't eased into this confinement, right? He was literally taken out of a luxury hotel and shoved in a box with a slot on the door. Now, that slot on the door, when they come get you to take a shower, you got to stick your hands out that slot for them to handcuff you. Then you put your hands back in the slot, stand back, they open the door, and then they usher you to the shower. Same thing goes when you go out and stand in a cage by yourself for rec, right, to get you some exercise, or when you come out to use the phone. This is particularly shocking that when it happened to me, right, we stayed on 23 and 1, I think, like 3 months, right? Then it's total freedom to being locked in the room. Now, not only are you locked in the room, what they're saying about Diddy, that he was addicted to drugs. There are no drugs in this room. And you so highly profiled, right? For the first couple of days, you might just sleep. Worrying might make you sleep. Stress will knock you out. The feeling of them walls getting tight will have your ass tired, right? Excuse me. The feeling of the walls getting tight will have your ass tired. This is the thing, though, when you come out that sleep and your body fully recharged, you realize you trapped. And when I say you trapped, you don't even know what kind of food they finna bring and shove through that door. You feel me? You might not even eat this shit. Then it might be something small on there you eat. You might try to pull it to the side and set it up till they bring you something else. Not only that, you don't have nobody to talk to. So you sitting in this room by yourself. You hearing the sounds, the guards coming past. There's other people in there locked up with you too, so you can holler out the door and do shit like that. But this P. Diddy, you feel me? Now he can get into his boss mode and start calling some shots and get some money on the books and do whatever the fuck, but he on 23 and 1. He's not in population. So he can't be sharing it, this and that. Let me tell you, when I was on 23 and 1, you take the toilet tissue, right? And you turn that shit into a rope. You roll that shit up into a rope like a snake, right? Like a braid. And you take something heavy, a piece of soap, a razor or something, because you don't got shit in this room. You locked in this room with nothing. You take whatever you got that got a little weight on it, right? You tied at the end of the rope. Now, this is your fishing rod. This is your string, right? You can take that shit, slide it up under the door, slide that shit all the way down to another cell. Somebody pick it up, tie something to it, and you drag it back. It could be a lit cigarette. It could be a knife. It could be whatever, right? But you got to start learning how to live like that. You gotta learn how to pop the sockets. Let me tell you what popping the socket is. That's taking a razor blade, right? Sticking them shits in the ends of the wall socket. Taking a pencil and some toilet tissue and pressing it up against the razor till electricity set the toilet tissue on fire. You can do the same thing with the fluorescent light bulbs. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, this goes to saying with that shit and with this shit is real. You feel me? Diddy in this motherfucker for the first time, because he hasn't been known to be the one to get locked up. He's been the one to be known for getting out of shit. Well, his life, right? His life has changed immensely. And let me tell you another thing. They got a razor for him. They don't got no hair dye. So the next time y'all see Diddy on TV, that nigga might be looking like he's 75 years old. Remember during COVID, he bust out the whole gray beard from not dyeing it. A nigga whole head might be gray now. You know what I'm talking about? It's a hell of a situation for a made individual. And when I say a made individual, let's not front. P. Diddy is a hustler, the number one. You feel me? Got him $1 billion out here. Now he just sitting in the cell on 23-1. This shit is real. This Montana White with the Montana White Show, Hip Hop, Money, Power, Politics. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Channel 10 Atlanta. This is being brought to you by the Black Golf Club. And you can get my book. Link is in the bio. I'm out.